Okay. Pronunciation. The ED ending with an extra syllable. Adding a syllable when adding the ED ending is only necessary in general when adding the ED to a word ending with a D or T sound. One more time. Adding a syllable when adding the ED ending is only necessary in general when adding the ED to a word with a D or a T sound. Okay, I have examples. All right, amend, amended. For example, the Constitution was amended through the years. Amended. Band, banded. For example, a group banded together to fight the criminals off. Banded. Crate, crated. For example, we mailed the items after they had been crated securely. Crated. Date, dated. For example, the letter was dated December 1st, though it arrived on January 3rd. Dated. Exhibit, exhibited. For example, dinosaur bones were exhibited in the museum last year. Exhibited. Fate, fated. For example, when his son returned, the man felt he was fated to succeed. Fated. Gate, gated. For example, they lived in a gated community. Gated. Hate, hated. For example, he always hated being part of that group. Hated. Inflate, inflated. For example, the price of everything has inflated during the crisis. Inflated. Jet, jetted. For example, once a year the couple jetted to Europe to enjoy life. Jetted. Kite, kited. For example, some items were kited over the mountains during the deepest snows. Kited. Light, lighted. For example, they walked along a lighted walkway. Lighted. Mate, mated. For example, the dogs were mated for profit. Mated. Note, noted. For example, I noted that he wore that same coat last week. Noted. Oust, ousted. For example, the president was ousted for his poor decision-making skills. Ousted. Pout, pouted. The small child pouted when she was sent to her room. Pouted. Rate, rated. Was that movie rated R? Rated. Cite, cited. For example, they cited 3 wildcats in the foothills last week. Cited. Trade, traded. For example, they traded 3 of their favorite toys for 2 of the boys' toys. Traded. Vote, voted. For example, the country voted for the less favorable presidential candidate. Voted. Wade, waded. For example, during the heat of the summer, they waded in the stream frequently. Waded. Okay? The rule, once again, adding a syllable when adding the ed ending is only necessary in general when adding the ed to a word ending with a D or a T sound. Okay? Um forte abraço. God bless you. Deus te abençoe. Tchau, tchau.